Well, hello there, book lovers. I have got a really exciting video for you today. Welcome to the Book Boss channel. My name's Abby Cornell, and I help you turn your simple book ideas into passive income and royalties using Amazon KDP. Now, what if I told you it was possible to earn $4,000 a day in December and January using one of these types of books? This is a vision board book. In this video, I'm going to talk about the vision board books. I'm going to show you how you can see how other books are performing. So how do you know how much royalties and how much income they're earning every single month? How you can create a book just like this. I'm going to show you that the market is not saturated at all when it comes to vision board books. And actually, this is a growing market because everybody's really excited about these new clip art books. So I'm going to show you how you can create books just like this. So let's dive into it. I'm going to share my screen. I don't do videos where we've got lots of cutting and editing and stuff like that. It's just all done really authentically in real time with me, just you and me together. So if you're excited about the idea of becoming a part-time passive income builder using Amazon KDP and playing around with images and photos and clip art, if you can see inside this book, they've just got, words writing. There's photos as well, kind of stock photos, clip art. Let's find your clip art page. They've created plane tickets. So if you can imagine doing a vision board of your own at home, getting a blank board, a bit like this one here, and then putting all your dreams and your vision and your aspirations and cutting it all out and pasting and sticking and having a fun time doing that, then that is what this kind of book helps you to do. So $4,000 a day, guys. I'm going to show you the book that made $4,000 a day over the Christmas and festive period. It is still selling absolutely amazingly well. I'm also going to show you some authors who are bringing in $2,000 a day, and I'm going to show you how that works and how they have actually built a whole entire business and a whole entire brand based on this idea of the vision board clip art book and the vision board books. So interesting. So let me share my screen. You'll have to forgive all of my tabs. I do clean them out every day, and I seem to just build out even more tabs. So what we need to do is we need to go to Amazon.com. You can do this yourself. And I use a little Chrome extension tool that tells me how much money each author and each book is bringing in royalties every single month, or how many sales it's making every single month. And this is a free Chrome extension, guys. It is called Kip Scout. Can you see this little robot in the top right hand corner of my screen? Hopefully you can see that. Just let me move myself down to the bottom. Kip Scout. So I will put a link to Kip Scout down in the show notes below this video. Then you want to install that Chrome extension, go to Amazon.com, go to books, and then search vision board books, and you can play around with this. You can search any books that you like. You can search coloring books. You can search journals. You can search word search books. You can search anything that you like. So let's have a look at this one first of all. So this one is by an author called Kalisha Winston. And can you see this book right now is making nearly $15,000 in revenue per month. Just that one book, guys, is making that much revenue per month. And then if you actually click on her as an author, and so you can see Kalisha Winston there comes up. You can do this yourself on your computer. And then if you go to all books, then we can see that she has got lots and lots of different vision boarding books. And what we can do is we can work out how much income and how much royalties she is actually earning every single day, every single month, using her whole catalogue of vision boarding books. So not just this bestseller that she's got, but actually quite a lot of her books are doing really well. She's got this one for Black women, It should pop up here. That's $6,000 this month just for that one book. What you can do is you can get the stats and the numbers from these pages. Can you see here the bestseller rank is 10,412. Let's go back to the other one actually. I think I did it on this one earlier. So you've got all the stats. The stats that you need is how much is the book per per book, $19.99. What's the bestseller rank? 4334. How many sales is it making per month? And you also need to know how many pages it is. That's 75 pages. And what you can do, I use Kip Scout obviously to get this figure here. This is my little Kip Scout dashboard here. You can click on Kip Scout here in the right hand corner, and it gives you all the stats about this book as well. So that's with your Kip Scout free Chrome extension. You can see exactly how much it's earning yourself. And what's more is that you can also go to the Amazon KDP royalty calculator yourself. So even if you've not got the Kip Scout Chrome extension, and don't actually know if it works for an Apple Mac, but I know that it works on a Windows computer because that's what I've got. But you can go to the Amazon printing royalty calculator and you can pop in all the figures and all the numbers there. How much does it cost? What is the page count? And then you can see exactly how many royalties it's making, $7.98 per sale for that exact book. So I've just put in all the figures there of what it is: paperback, standard color, 75 pages. And then you can also go to the Kindlepreneur bestseller sales rank calculator. So just go Kindlepreneur sales rank calculator, estimated book sales, and here you type in the bestseller rank. So let's go back to Amazon. That's the bestseller rank, 4334. You then type in how many pages it's got and also the price, and it comes up that this author is making $210 per day. She's selling 24 copies per day of that one book. So that's absolutely insane. What's more insane is that when you go to Kalisha Winston, and I'll show you an author that's making even more royalties than this, it's absolutely insane. So Kalisha Winston has capitalized on these vision board books and has thought, right, I'm going to make some more of these. They're obviously making money, and has done all of these other different books, different types of vision board clip art books. We've got the money and business one, positive affirmations one, the black women one, teen girls, black men, girls. She's got all of these different ones, and so is able to increase and increase and increase her royalties by expanding in a niche that she knows and understands. So once you have created one vision board book, there's a Christian one, you know exactly how to create it. You can replicate that over and over and over again and do these different ones: travel, black teen girls, black boys, black teen boys, men, boys. And actually these covers, guys, the covers that she's created here, I hope she's not watching this video, but the covers aren't that brilliant, are they? They're easy to make covers like this. And so she is doing really well, but there's an author that is doing even better than Kalisha. So let's look at another one. If I go back and back and back, I'll start again and go to Amazon.com. Then I'm going to go to books. Then I'm going to go to vision board book again. And I want to show you this other author. And actually, I'll show you the bestseller. This book here, guys, made $4,000 a day last month. Obviously, you know, January is a great month to be selling vision board books, but they do sell really well all throughout the year. I've definitely done vision boarding all throughout the year myself. This book here is still earning $26,000 of sales, and it earned $120,000 in January. That is $4,000 a day. Totally unbelievable. That's Jess Perks. Jess Perks has 3 books for sale. 2 of them are doing really well. And I'm sure Jess Perks is going to be starting to create a lot more books. What you'll notice about this one here, look at the cover. So let's see if we can click on this cover and just make it a bit bigger. The cover here is very clear and is very appealing. Can you see there's little stickies, little clip art things, there's words, there's writing. And what I love about her cover is she's given everything a white border. Can you see? So it kind of really pops out from the book. And if we compare that cover, that is the best-selling book in Vision Board Books. If you compare that to this one is doing well as well. But this cover is just a little bit messier, isn't it? It's kind of, it's nice colours. You've got a lot more colour going on in this cover, but it's just a little bit messier. So this is why I think the other one is the absolute bestseller. However, this is still doing really well at $8,500. And this is the other author I wanted to show you. This is Olivia Everly. And actually, one of my Book Boss students found out that Olivia Everly is actually a guy called Omar Khaldi. So Omar Khaldi is publishing books under the pen name of Olivia Everly. Maybe people prefer to buy vision board books from a woman. I don't know. I don't want to be too sexist here, but there's obviously a reason for that. And then Omar here, as Olivia Everly, has published all of these beautiful books, very different. So we've got a white and beige one. So if people want a vision board book that kind of matches the decor and they want it, you know, maybe in the lounge, in the living room or in the bedroom, they want it in their office to look pretty, then they might buy the white and beige one, and has all of these books. If we scroll down, Omar has capitalized, has got lots and lots of royalties coming in. You know, they're all making sales. They've all got good reviews. Some of them have got 5-star reviews, which is brilliant. And some of them have got huge amounts of reviews, and has obviously been doing this at least from 2024, has been making and increasing and building those monthly royalties month on month on month. And I added up all of these books because I was so curious as to how much money Omar is making per day. So I inputted all of the data from every single one of these books into the Amazon.com royalty calculator and into the bestseller calculator. And I inputted all of the data from those books. And Omar is making $2,000 a day, guys. So I've only been self-publishing books since February 2025. It took me 9 months to get to $200 a day. 9 months. I'm still building. I'm still creating. I'm also teaching as I go. But Omar has actually built up to $2,000 a day and is unstoppable. Omar is just going to keep on publishing and publishing under the Olivia Everly pen name. What is great about these vision board books as well is everybody inside our Book Boss Academy is absolutely loving them. Loads of them are creating them themselves. It's not a saturated market. If you have that little Kip Scout extension, you can click on lots and lots of the books there. They are selling hundreds of dollars, per month. A lot of them are. You need to have a good cover, so you'll need to learn how to create a nice cover design. Obviously, the cover makes a lot of difference when you want to sell books on Amazon KDP. So they're loving creating them. They're loving putting all of the photos and everything together inside, so you can see the photos like this. I'll show you the inside of a book in a second. What the inside looks like. It's super simple to just put a load of photos together and clip art and little bits and bats. You can create your own unique style. So whatever you think is missing from the other books, you can add it into your book. You can get really creative and create a whole series of different books for different people, maybe one for retired people, seniors, teenagers, whoever. You can create as many books in your series as you want to. You can create books with just clip art in. You could create books with photos in. You could create vision board supply books, just the clip art books. And so you can expand and expand and expand. And what I really love about these books is they are very visual. Obviously, it's a vision board book, obvious. but you can actually talk about them and show them on social media. So if you wanted to boost your sales with social media, maybe it's TikTok, maybe it's Reels, maybe it's Instagram, it might be Pinterest, whatever, you can direct traffic to your Amazon listings and you can actually boost your ranking on Amazon by directing traffic from your reels and from your stories and from your videos that you're posting on social media. Because they're visual, people are going to be loving this kind of content. It's very hard to sell. Let's see what book I've got here. Well, these are quite visual anyway, but some of the books that I've got behind me say a word search book. It's very hard to sell word search puzzle books on social media because who wants to see you trying to find a word search puzzle? Like it might work for a few reels or a few videos. But if you are doing different types of vision boards and different colours and different boards and you've got it up and display in different rooms, you could even use AI for this, then it's great visual content to then bring those people over to your Amazon listing because they're going to really want that vision board book, aren't they? So it's super duper to pair your Amazon KDP business and your growing catalogue of vision boarding books to pair that with being able to do really simple videos of you just cutting and sticking. It doesn't even have to be your face. Cutting and sticking onto a vision board and putting it on the wall, and then that's enough to then direct traffic over to your book. I absolutely love it. It's ticking all of the boxes. It's giving you a real business that you can expand and grow. You could also then, do live in-person vision board workshops. You could do ones on Zoom, wherever you are in the world. You can have people all over the world doing the vision board workshops with you and that they could buy the book get ready for the workshop. It is just such a massively wonderful expandable business for you. So there's a couple more videos on this channel on Book Boss of how to create these books, but I'm also going to show you what I also have to offer you, which is pure gold, which is our Book Boss Academy. Is super low ticket. So you can just join for a month just to create these books. Then you've learned how to do them. And I've got a whole module here, step by step, on how to create a vision board book like this. Okay, so it walks you through an introduction, a flick through of the inside of, I think we've got some students did a flick through of their books too. So we've got about 6 or 7 flick throughs so you can see inside these books, and then all of the videos teaching you how to do it here inside the Book Boss Wonderland Academy. But also just to show you on this video, I've got the other masterclass video on this channel that shows you how to put this book together, but you want to have a package called Canva. You only need a free account to do this. It doesn't have to be paid. And the inside of it can just be as simple as this, an aesthetic vision board book. And then you could have some photos like this, like this. You can put the photos together. You can put them together like this so people can cut them out and put them on the vision board. And then you could also have clip art. You could have some travel photos like this that they could cut out. Sorry, it's just losing memory there. Just let me refresh this page. Refresh. Okay, guys, so if we just go up here, I just wanted to show you these ones as well. So you could have, it looks like Polaroid camera photos as well. So you can have your photos like that. You can have your photos more like that to cut out. One of our Book Boss students, Cindy, said she'd like to see photos in different shapes. So we could do photos in different shapes like this using Canva. And then you could do, words like this. Let's just make that a bit smaller. There, oh, never mind. I don't know where that's come from. But you could do words like this that people can cut out for their vision board books. And also you could do something like plane tickets or even bank checks that people can actually fill in and then cut out and put onto their vision board books. So all of that, I show you how to do it step by step inside the Book Boss Academy. But you could have a go yourself on Canva if you're any good at Canva. You can have a go at these things yourself. There it is. And I also show you where to get the photos from, which is pretty important. Inside our academy, like I say, you can come and join for just 1 month and then leave once you know how to create a vision board book. Or you could become one of our regular book bosses. They've been there since I opened it, which was it was about a year ago now. What I've got coming up, so what is really exciting, if you do join the Book Boss Academy, is this week I am teaching Book Boss students how to create photos using AI tools. So they're not even stock photos. They're photos that we are going to create from scratch, just from what we envision. So it could be, I don't know, a dolphin with a sun hat on carrying a cocktail in the Maldives, and it might be snowing. As a random example. But whatever your imagination can come up with, we can come up with a photo to match that. And what the beauty of that and the point of that is that photo then belongs to you. It's your copyright because you came up with it from your imagination. And those photos and pieces of clip art that can then go into your vision board book, and you won't have any issues with any sort of copyright issues. All that is covered anyway inside that module, inside the Book Boss Academy. But like I say, if you just want to have a go at doing this anyway, there's a couple of masterclasses on my channel where I sort of show you how to do how to get the photos and where to get it from and stuff. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to doing lots more videos like this in the future. See you soon.